good evening. Coming to you at whatever time you watching this video. I wanted to give my thoughts and speak on the situation that took place a couple days back in Chicago. I mean, this is a regular behavior, unfortunately, in a lot of these big cities. You know, no respect for life, and it's sad. Well, a certain video went viral, as we all know, of some young cats shooting up a car on the south side of Chicago. I'm very familiar with that area, but it pretty much happens all over Chicago. West side, south side, southeast side, north side. I mean, and the surrounding suburbs. You know, it kind of like touched me. Is the reason why I'm gonna speak on this. I really want to speak to the hood cats. And this goes for those who live that type of lifestyle. Rather you live in the boonies, the sticks, motorcycle culture, or whatever, man. Here's the thing, though. If you know that you are active in the streets, I'm talking to you guys, man. If you know that you are active in the streets, because we live in a whole different era nowadays. You know, back in the early 2000s, 90s, where stuff started to change anyway when it came down to the streets. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I know a lot of people love bringing up the streets. Oh, back in my day, man, at the end of the day, there's no honor amongst thieves, period. There is no honor amongst thieves. I don't care how you want to look at it. You cannot glamorize the streets. And cats that come from the streets, like myself, I used to be there, so I get it. But doing ignorant shit is not a flex. It's not a flex whatsoever. It's not. Whether you're hurting your own people or hurting someone outside of your own people, it's wrong, period, man. But my conversation is to those who are active in the streets. When you know that you are active in the streets, you should not be around your family members, especially those whom you love. You shouldn't be around nobody, period, that's innocent in whatever type of activities that you got going on, because you are endangering them. This ain't like in the 90s or the 80s, and really not even in the 90s didn't even really care, but like in the 80s going backwards. You know, if somebody had bad intentions on doing something to you, they would look at you, they see that you with your girlfriend or see you with your kid, your mama, they'll give you a pass. They'll smile. They gonna let you know that they see you. They gonna smile at you and be like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna get you. That don't happen nowadays. These cats out here, well, first off, the streets don't have no ethics, period. There is no honor. There's no honor amongst thief mentality. It is just not. When they see you with your girlfriend or your child, your mama, the way they looking at it, this is the best time. And if they happen to be a casualty of war, then they're a casualty of war. Because sitting up here thinking, knowing that you did some dirt and you have people after you, thinking that, well, maybe if I'm with my old lady or with my mama or with my kid, you know, cats won't really be active with me. Wrong, man. We live in a whole different age nowadays. Don't nobody care about your family member and who you with. People trying to make examples out your ass. And unfortunately, it's innocent people that get caught up in your activities, man. You're selfish. Because you really got to think about it. If you don't care about your own life and you out here doing reckless shit and you out here in these streets, the green light is already, you in green lit your own self anyway. So if you don't care about yourself, I mean, really, what you care about somebody else? But for those who really do love their baby mama or their wife or they mama or their daddy, their brothers, sister, uncles, aunties, you should not be hanging around them, and you know you got people that's after your ass. And the sad part is you still kicking it in the same areas you know cats know where you are. See, that's reckless right there. You don't even care. At this point, you just don't care. So since you know that you don't care, you shouldn't be around nobody. Because I'm going to tell you something. What took place in Chicago the other day, that little shootout, I mean, coming from a street perspective, where the young lady lost her life, I think her name was Gabby, and then you had the baby daddy or whoever was in the car. They just assuming. They don't know if that's the baby daddy or that's just your brother or whoever. 9 out of 10, they was gunning for dude, man. The only way that they gonna really, I mean, for that to be a hit, because that was a hit, they wanted to make sure that it was organized. They somewhat had it all organized. Now, they ain't going to have it organized if they took their phone with them or if they was in an updated car with all of these electronics, then they screwed, period. They screwed. So, but if they didn't bring none of that or whatever the case is, and they lit that car up like that, it was because they was after a specific person. Now, I'm going to say this. If they are after a female, now I'm speaking general, but usually if it's a hit like that, a lot of times that girl then probably gave them something, or she was in the middle of somebody getting backdoored. That's usually the only reason why a dude would go gunning for a female, is if she was a part of some fuckery that went down. You know what I'm saying? But 9 out of 10, a lot of times they gunning for that guy. And if you happen to be with them, it is what it is. And the problem is, a lot of y'all females be knowing, man, the dude that y'all with is involved in bullshit. A lot of times y'all females know, but that comes with that type of lifestyle. Now you the victim of some bullshit that your boyfriend or your husband then got himself involved in. Now you are part of the situation that just took place. A lot of y'all females, man, y'all be so attracted to street niggas, man. And that shit, I mean, I get it. Because a lot of y'all liked me back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But man, y'all gonna have to open y'all horizons and what you looking for in a relationship, man, because it's dangerous when you are dating these street cats, man. When you are dating these street cats, you are putting your life and your child's life on the line for being with this street dude. Y'all that shit need to be a turn off. When y'all know these cats is out here and they got bullshit going on, y'all be so quick to, oh, that's my man, you know, oh yeah, you know his name, he's such and such, he be in this neighborhood. Man, that shit ain't no flex, man. You are endangering yourself and whoever is with you. So what I'm saying, ladies, you know, it hurts my heart to see innocent people get gunned down like that. It really do. Man, y'all got to reevaluate who y'all hang around. You have to reevaluate who your company is, man. If you are around hood shit, you know how they say birds of a feather flock together, man. Then you gonna get caught up in it. You know what comes with the territory. If you love your life and your child's life, you need to change things around in your life and let that person go on and live the reckless lifestyle that they like living. They like living on the edge. Let that person walk his ass or her ass on the edge, because you're going to get caught up in some bullshit. A lot of times people sit up here and say, oh man, if I'm in this situation, I'll be able to handle it. Man, please. You see all the time people snitching and telling was part. See now, snitching, it's a difference. Because if you was part of the buffoonery and now you want to give up everybody so you can, get out of a situation, I mean, that shit bogus as hell. When I use the phrase snitching. But we live in a snitch society. People be part of the buffoonery, they was part of the ones that came up with the plan to do whatever it was that they did. And because they get caught, now I'm bringing everybody down with me. That's why the streets is dead. I don't know why y'all sitting up here still trying to uphold the streets. I'm just being honest, man. There's nothing in these streets, man, except death and jail and misery. Don't you want better for your life? I want better for my life. You should want better for your life, man. There's more to life than out here standing on corners on some bullshit, fucking with people that ain't did nothing to you, or looking to mess with somebody. There's more to life than sitting up here getting high off of whatever they sell in the whatever that they be selling in these gas stations, and whippets and popping pills and drinking all day and smoking all day. There's more to life. You have to value your life. What is it in life that you want, man? You done filled your head up with so much propaganda trying to live what your favorite artist, rapper, heavy metal star, rock star is doing, man. That shit is not reality. Y'all need to wake up. Make something out yourself, man. If you know that you didn't cut that green light on, which will forever be a green light on your ass, because no one cares. No one cares that, oh, I didn't get saved and I go to church now, or I didn't did my I go to the mosque and gave my, what is it, the shahada. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't nobody care about that shit. No one cares that you didn't. Oh, I'm happy that you that you changed your life, but hey, it's time to pay that piper, point blank. So yeah, and no one cares that you got old, you up in age. Once that green light is on its own, man, your best bet is to try to go start all over by going somewhere where you figure don't nobody know you, and you can start all over from scratch, hoping that the police don't have no warrants on you. But if you know that cats in your neighborhood, if they see you, they are going to gun for you, man, bro, it's time to make some changes. It's time to make some changes in your life. That's only if you love your life. Now, if you don't love your life and you like living on the edge, and hey, it is what it is. But other than that, man, I just wanted to share my little thoughts on that. I ain't going to hold y'all up. But, that's just my thoughts on today about that little situation that took place in Chicago the last couple days, where the video then went viral of that shootout. Another senseless killing, man. We sit up here and we yell Black Lives Matter when it's somebody outside of our ethnicity that do something to us. But what about when we do it to ourselves, man? When do Black Lives Matter to black people? I'm just saying. And I know that might piss you off that I said that, because I understand accountability in our community is a no-no. especially listening to it from a light-skinned person. I know. Hey, you're white. You're probably, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, whatever. That still don't change the fact of when you're gonna take accountability and make changes. Period. So I just want to throw that out there. Y'all have a blessed day, and just shit. Hey man, be like me. Stay out the way. I just stay out the way, man. I don't like drama. I used to back in my early 20s. I don't like drama, man. I thank God that I'm this age. But hey, who am I? I'll talk to y'all later. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. Feel free to share the video. You know, like I said yesterday, I ain't on that professional platform where it looks all professional in my background and all that stuff. I'm just giving you a real everyday conversation off the dome. This ain't scripted. This is coming straight out. If I mess up on a word or whatever, it's unscripted. You feel what I'm saying? That's the problem, man. We live in a day and age where everybody want to be scripted. Man, I'm just going to give it to you in the raw, and that's just how it is. Y'all be blessed. Shalom. All that good stuff.